Seeing how insane Gemini's models have been getting, OpenAI finally decided to declare a code red and fix their bad quality. Their huge response was to make models more honest. I was finally happy that it wouldn't agree with me during my therapy session, telling me that my crash out was totally unacceptable. But my happiness was short-lived because this method is just a proof of concept. In this video, I will go through their method of solving dishonesty and the conclusion I came down to after reading this. They claim having the model generate a confession report after every response will solve the problem. Think of the model as a student, and every time that student admits that it copied off test answers from ChatGPT, it gets an A+. Of the 4 answer confession combinations, we focus on false negatives, where the model is confidently wrong, and true positives, where it's truthful about wrong output. Across all tests, true positives were higher than false negatives. This means that whenever the model produced misaligned output, it immediately confessed to its wrongdoings. Since models train on reward and penalty, instead of penalizing confessions, they rewarded them. Even if the model admits to sandbagging or hacking a test, it receives a positive reward signal. In case you didn't know, this is called bribing. Hearing this, you might want ChatGPT as your next witness in court until you realize it can literally hallucinate while confessing. To me, this sounds like they're encouraging misalignment because the model gets rewarded either way. Also, we all saw when Claude models were given tips on how to reward hack, they started hiding their real intentions. So how much trust we can actually have on the reason why they were inaccurate in their confessions. I expected this section to address model dishonesty, but it only explained what the confession report indicated. According to them, there are a few reasons why the models behave this way. One is that they are given too much to do at once. Giving the model too much at once creates multiple evaluation metrics, leaving it confused about which one to optimize to get the reward. Another reason is some datasets reward confident guesses more than admitting uncertainty. Personally, I would rather have the model telling me it does not know stuff instead of being confidently wrong. They say confessions are easier to judge because they're tested on just one parameter, that is honesty. These models gave out the wrong answers either because of the limited data, because it was restricted from accessing the internet for information, or it could genuinely not understand what was being asked to do. These reasons can be seen in their examples across all of the tests, and it's not because the clanker has the hidden intent of forming a robot army to take over the world. They also found out that their models are a huge wuss when, just like human society, a powerful model learned to hack the weaker model's reward signal, and the weaker model thought that it was easier to just confess than ensure that the actual answer is good enough. Looking at what the powerful model did raises another question, that since models are getting smarter every day, they might also start intent faking in the confession reports and giving a seemingly good explanation for the testers and having some evil plans behind, even though they say that it was because of the model being genuinely confused. Just like OpenAI does every time, the whole YAP session ended in disappointment because this does not prevent inaccuracies, it just helps in identifying them. And they also did not train the confession system to be accurate at a high scale in production. I really hope they do, because I don't want an apology after my production server burns down again. Let's take a quick break to talk about today's sponsor, UWare. Imagine launching a fully functional web app or website in minutes, just by describing what you want. That's UWare. It's an AI-powered platform that transforms English or voice prompts into live, shareable apps, no coding skills needed. Need a landing page, a dashboard, or a prototype to showcase an idea? Tell UWare what you want, and it handles the full stack and hosting, delivering a working app instantly. Here's the best part. Ideas don't wait for you to be at your desk. With UWare's mobile app, start building the moment inspiration strikes, whether at a cafe or commuting, then continue seamlessly on your laptop. No lost ideas, no interruptions. You can also explore projects from other creators in the UWare community and share your own work. Get inspired, learn, and showcase your projects. Perfect for indie hackers and creators. Click the link in the pinned comment below and start building today. That brings us to the end of this video. If you'd like to support the channel and help us keep making videos like this, you can do so by using the super thanks button below. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.